Hello all of you oddballs out there, it is I, Canelia here, and welcome back to our cozy little Slothinghills Survival Forever Minecraft world. Started back way in 2017, and then forgotten about and recently updated and now played on again. Yay! In today's episode, I would like to explore a little bit and also gather a bunch of resources. We need a lot of things. I would also like to complete the map room that we have, or the map floor. That'd be pretty cool, but that is after we've explored. So let me just get some stuff together for this little exploration trip, and I will take you all on a little adventure. Alrighty, so I have gathered up a little bit of food. I have some cookies for the road, an extra shulker box, wings, and then I do have my ender chest. So if we need more wings, we got plenty. Alrighty, Larry, where you at? I want to kiss you goodbye before we go on a grand adventure, trying to find new biomes and all that sort of stuff. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Alrighty. Be good. I will see you later. I love you. I almost forgot about rockets. Can't forget about those if you're flying long distances. And we are off. Which direction should we go in first? I think this way is a village. This way, nothing at all. This way's our, like, extra village in another village. Now when I come to think about it, I might have deleted my ender portal. I do not remember where that is at all. Let's go this way, I think. Oh, I see new stuffs already. Oh my god. No. Don't kill me, don't kill me. I have a bed. Hold on. Slip. Let's check this out. You look a little prisoned, sir. I think I will free you. There you go. You're free. You're free. That means you can leave. I guess not. Yeah, this is all new. I've never had this in my world before. Ah! Quick in and out. And loot, I think. I hear scary stuffs. If I sneak, they cannot see me. They can see me. Off. Great success. Ooh. Not a whole lot of... I guess I'll take these. I have carrots. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of disappointing, not gonna lie. You made it! Good job. Alrighty, where to next? Do we keep flying in the same direction, perhaps? Another thing that I haven't had in my world yet. A little portal. Ooh, there we go. Loot. I could care less. I do want this, though. And the gold. There we go. Would be cool if you could find some shipwrecks or some suspicious sand. Though, I wouldn't have the tools to... Turtles? Oh my god. Hello. It would be cool if we could find some suspicious sand or something. We can mark down the coordinates and come back to it later, because I do not have the amethyst yet. I need to go deeper in mine for that, because I have only had until level 0 until now. Let's keep going. Wonder if all of this is going to be ocean. No way! Oh my god, it's a village too! Look at this! How cute! Kitty? Isn't there supposed to be some sort of hidden entrance or something? I've been lied to. This village is kind of cool, not gonna lie. It's reminding me a lot of the water village. Like the southern water village in Avatar, The Last Airbender. Ooh. I will gladly take these. Thank you, sir. These are so cute. I love that they're looking like little tents. This one's got a little fireplace. That is so creative. I love it. I think that might be the last of it, so let's keep going. Oh, I hear things. Did I hear a guardian? There's a temple right here. No way. That is so close. Hold on. Alrighty, note the coordinates for this. I am coming back to this. Do we want to try to fight it right now, actually? I don't really need the sponges, but like... we could go for this. Oh! I forgot about that. That scared the shit out of me. Set our spawn if something was to happen. Which is probably gonna happen. Let's go. Oh, there we go. One of them. Haha. Success. Ooh. Oh, that's awesome. I think I need to breathe. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. Oh, what the? Oh my god. Alrighty, I managed to get my stuff back. But I'm gonna change one thing about this. I am going to turn keep inventory on because it is so annoying. I died over and over and over and over, and I think I got most of my stuffs. I lost my shulker box and I lost my bow. But I think we have pretty much everything else. I did put my elytra in here beforehand. But man, that just really, really sucks. And I think I've had enough of this for one day. I will save the coordinates, come back to this, and fight the Guardians another day, because this is no. And I want to do more things this episode than just fight Guardians, you know? So let's get back to that. Let's go this direction. Ooh. Taiga? Or is it just one island? It's a singular little island. That is kind of cute. But this biome is huge. Oh. What is this? Oh, you're not friendly. Oh, you're not friendly. I'm leaving. I'm leaving you alone. But we can have some suspicious sand here. I think there is right here. I'll just... yeah, look at this. Coordinates? I know some people find it cheating to have keep inventory on, but I just feel like it's just less of a hassle. I do not enjoy dying over and over and keep losing my stuffs and having to get them back. So I feel like this might be the better way to play for me. If you have anything against it, then I'm sorry. Everybody plays differently and everybody has their different style and stuffs, and yeah, this is how I enjoy it. I don't think we're gonna get any hotter climates. This is huge. Ooh! No way! This means there's a lush cave down there, right? Is that two of them, or is this just a janky tree? I think that's just a janky tree. But oh man! This is great! And hopefully we can get some flowering azaleas from this too. Let's dig down and see if we can find some goodies down here, huh? We're here! Oh yes! Perfect! Absolutely! It's exactly what I needed right now. And dripstone too, yes! Alrighty, I need all of this. Give me everything. I just realized I had 2 shulker boxes on me. I lost both of them. Lovely. Would be so cool if I could find some of the pink blossoms too. That'd be awesome. Alrighty, I hear a lot of stuffs, but I'd like to get out of here, I think. Yep, I'm out. No spore blossoms today, but perhaps another day. But hey, we got moss. Alrighty, onwards. Whoa! This is such a cool area. Oh! Oh my god. Whoa, look at this. Ooh. Was that a ruined portal underground? That's very interesting. I think we have a swamp fairly close to our base. Oh, I'll take the bell, thank you. One can never have too many lily pads. I wonder, is that a normal swamp or is that a mangrove swamp? It kind of looks a little mangrovey, doesn't it? And if it is, then we found a new biome. To this world, that is. I think it is a mangrove. Oh my god. Yes. A little froggy. Definitely gonna mark down the coordinates for this. That's so far away though. I just need your proper goals. Ooh, and mud. Do I want to get mud now? I might as well get a couple of stacks. I think this qualifies for a couple of stacks. Hello, froggies are so cute. I think we should get going though. Oh my god, this is huge. I have to have had like huge biomes on or something because this is insane. Oh wow, is this a small flower forest? I think it is. Hold on. Yeah. Oh wait, no, it's not small. It's actually huge. I would actually love some flowers though. Oh! Beehive. That is new to me too. Ooh, I wonder if I can make a campfire though. Oh no, go inside. There's another one. Whoa. Oh, they're following me because I'm holding. Yeah, of course. Another one. Yes. Lovely. Oh, there's more. Oh my god, there's so many of them. I'm definitely going to make a honey farm. Did they go inside? I think they went inside. Yes! That's so good. We have 4 bee nests. Put the coordinates down for this one too, because this is way further out, but it seems like a huge flower forest biome. And I want to save it. I want to come back to this. Alrighty, I think we have enough flowers, and I actually found more bee nests. So we have 6 of them right now. We can make a small farm out of that. That's going to be plenty for our needs. So I think I'm done with this biome. Let's go onwards. Ooh. Hey, this means that we might be able to find a pale garden, huh? Because they spawn close to dark forests, right? Dark oak forests. If we're very lucky. That was the end of it. Dang, no luck this time. Oh well. I think I found another village. Oh. Ooh, I see a chest. I will take your sweet berries, sir. Thank you. I'm unsure if I have those yet. I think we're coming up to our savannah. This is our savannah. It is. I recognize those mountains. So we managed to loop back, huh? Interesting. So this is our base right here. I remember when I was going this way before, we found a jungle. Now all of this is like taiga. And then you get to like ice spikes and mangrove and flower forest. But that is like 6,000 blocks that way. I want to go this way and see what we can find. So far, it just seems like more taiga. Ooh, we have a second chance. No way! We found it! It's a new biome. This is like brand new. Oh my god. Can I... Ooh. Pale moss. Yeah, this is exciting. Oh, we need to get some of these flowers. Actually, do we need to take them when it's nighttime? Might need to take them when it's nighttime. This is so cool. Everything is so monotone. I wonder how big it is. Oh. Oh yeah, this is fairly huge. Not the biggest biome ever, but it's kind of a good size, honestly. Get some of this wood. It is so eerie in here. It's like everything is dampened or something. Ooh, yes. Yes, please. I would love the sapling for this. Oh, that sapling is so gorgeous. It's like a weeping willow or something. Alrighty, unsure if I want to stay until nighttime because I hear it's getting creepy in here. You can't even see the sun. Yeah, I think I'm leaving. Oh, that's hilarious. Is there a lush cave right underneath? That is actually very funny. Saving coordinates. I will come back for this later. Alrighty, I think that was a nice little haul, to be honest. Not too much of an adventure. It was terrifying in the beginning, and I lost 2 shulker boxes, but we're just gonna have to go to the end and get those back. We do have a lot of shulker boxes. I think we're gonna be fine. But yeah, I think that was a pretty good haul. We got a lot of bee nests, so we can start a honey farm and honeycomb farm. That is great. I love that. We found mangrove, a lush cave, and got the flowering azaleas. That's gonna be lovely. We got a little bit of riches. We got a bunch of flowers, and at last we found the pale garden biome. That biome is eerie, let me tell you. Oh my god. Didn't want to stick around for nighttime for that, but we have the coordinates. We can always go back and get it if we need it. But hey, we have the saplings and stuff for it. I think that's gonna be fine though. I'm not sure if we're missing any kind of wood type. I think we got most of it, and I do have bamboo as well, so that's very nice. I'd say that was somewhat of a successful trip. Now, I feel like I need to unwind a little bit before we start getting to the maps, filling out the maps and stuff. So I think a little mining session and a little chat is in order. In our previous episode, I mentioned that a lot has been going on with me since the past 6 years, and that was all too much for that one episode, but guess what time it is? These past years have just completely flown by, if I'm being all honest, and this time has not been without change, and I'm not the biggest fan of change, so during these years I've made a lot of friends, I've switched jobs a couple of times. I actually ended up getting a good bakery job at a grocery store bakery, but you know, it's still a bakery job. We did a lot of bread and cakes and all of that stuff's there, and I absolutely loved it. I was there for about 3.5 years. I've taken on some restaurant jobs before that. I made a lot of friends, and I developed a little crush on this one particular guy. Problem is, I'm in Sweden. He was in America. But in 2019, I actually flew to see him and also another friend of ours, and it turned out he had a little bit of a feeling for me too. So long story short, now I'm married and I moved to the United States. Yeah, that was a lot to just pack on, people. But yeah, I met up with my now lovely husband in October of 2019, then the beginning of 2020, COVID hit. I actually managed to get a second visit in before the world was shut down by COVID-19. It wasn't until after Christmas 2021 that I could go back and visit him again. It was a long, almost 2 years of just pure long distance and not being able to see each other, but we pushed through. After the travel bans have been lifted, I was able to visit him a couple more times until 2023, roughly April, the day after his college graduation, he proposed to me. We then dealt with a lot of legal stuffs for me to be able to move there, get married to him, and live there. We had a wonderful late summer wedding with wildflower florals. It was all beautiful. I might put a couple of pictures in here just to, you know, brag a little bit. Of course, me being a baker, I had to make my own wedding cake and macaroons and cookies and carrot cake. It was a lot, but I had my 2 absolutely lovely bridesmaids that I love so much helped me with it. They're also bakers. We had a good time. Everything turned out great. I absolutely love the wedding. I absolutely love my husband. And yeah, it's been a lot of change, but ultimately, I am happy that I took the step. I would not have been able to live away from my husband for another how many years. And the thing is that I hadn't really been in any relationships before, so I didn't really know what it was like to be in like a normal relationship when you can actually touch each other and not, long distance and just watch movies and play games together. So I think that might have helped me a little bit, but it was a couple of rough years. There was a time where we almost gave up on the relationship just because we didn't know when the COVID ban was going to be lifted. We just didn't see any hope. I am so happy that we persisted, we powered through, and I feel like we came out stronger. And since then, I've heard from a lot of people that, oh my God, I could have never done what you're doing. I would have given up on a relationship. Or, oh my God, you're so strong for doing this. And I just thought it was normal. Yes, it was tough. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, still happy that we're at the point that we are at now. We finally can start an actual life together physically, not just, on a computer. I honestly don't think that I could have found a better partner than my husband. He is my rock. He is my best friend. We laugh together. We make like fart jokes. It's amazing. Who wouldn't want that, I honestly couldn't have found a better partner, and I'm so happy that I took the steps and moved here to be with him. Even though I miss my family. I do miss my family a lot. I miss all the animals. Of course, you're never gonna get away from that, but I still feel like this is better for me and for us. And I can still talk to my family. I talk to them every week, sometimes even multiple times a week. And I have gained a lovely little stepchild, Cookie. She's not actually a child, she's a cat, but she's my husband's baby, sweet baby child. And she's not particularly fond of me. We get along, but I have a lot of scratches on my hands right now. But yeah, that's a big part of what's been going on with me for the past couple of years, or almost a decade. Switched jobs a couple of times, found new friends, found new love, traveled by myself to a completely new country. That was terrifying, by the way. Traveled a couple of more times to said country, got married, and moved to the United States. Yeah, life really does happen sometimes, The important part is that you have fun, you're happy, you make choices that are good for you and not just everybody else. And that's kind of what I had to do too. Before I met my husband, I kind of entered a mental state of mind, whereas I had been shut in, antisocial kind of for so long, I didn't want to reach out. I feel like I kind of lost some friends along the way. I've regained them again, but I decided to be more open. I decided to be open for change. I decided to better myself, try new things a little bit, and that is terrifying. Don't get me wrong, it was absolutely terrifying, but ultimately, one of the best decisions I did in my life. And that was way back in 2019, like right before I met my husband online. We met through games, by the way. Minecraft, Fortnite, yes, I know, cringe, but Fortnite. And you don't have to make all the change at one point. But as long as you have that mental state of mind, or that little mental thought that I'm going to be more open. I am accepting what I am, who I am, but I want to be better. I want to reach out, I want to do stuff, I want to live my life. That was essentially it, taking control of my life. After being kind of antisocial or not wanting to socialize with people for the longest time. These years have sadly not only been positive, they have caused a lot of grief from loss of family members, both 2- and 4-legged. They have brought a lot of anxiety, meltdowns, and burnouts for me. I have learned a lot about myself and found out through extensive research, reliable online tests, and a very educated guess that I might be neurodivergent, specifically within the autism spectrum. Possibly with a little tiny bit of sprinkle of ADHD too. This would explain a lot of my behaviors, thought processes, intense interests, sensory issues, social issues, anxiety, meltdowns, and fatigue needing several days to recover after social situations. I've always felt like an alien, and everything kind of fell into place and made sense once I learned more about autism and experiences from other people with autism. Mind you, I am not officially diagnosed. This is just a very educated guess on my part. So all in all, many ups, many downs. That is life generally. I think we talked enough about this though, so let's get back to the actual video. And this is about where I find out that there's the deep dark right underneath my strip line. I tried to like dip my toes a little bit in it, but eventually I was a little coward and I tried to run away, though it didn't go that well. Enough of this though, let's get back into the video and look at all the resources we got. Alrighty, back from the deep, dark, scary mines, and you know, had a little bit of misfortune down there, but we don't want to talk about that. I wanted a lot of the new blocks, so I got, well, new blocks, it's been around for a while, but you know, it's new to me. I wanted a lot of the new blocks, so I got some deep slate, some tuff, some more deep slate, a little bit of gravel, and now to the gems. Ta-da! Pretty decent haul, I would say. And I feel a lot more relaxed now, so I think I'm ready to take on the next task. And that is filling out the maps in the bulk storage room. And we are completely done with one of the maps. It looks so much bigger than I thought it would, and you can kind of see where the new terrain is taking over. Kind of is a little bit of a line there, but yeah. The other one I wanted to fill in, though I had no idea where I was going to fill said maps in. I don't have any far out venture places that I know of, at least. I might have deleted them then, but yeah. So I'm just going to wait with the second one until I have more stuff that is further out. And I have the rest of the maps here. I think it's like exactly, or maybe one more than I need. But yeah, this turned out pretty cute. Put some glass on it. I like it. I like it a lot. I also changed up a little bit here. There was a pillar right here. And since we have more wood types, I need more bulk storage for it. Also, some of the bamboo stuffs. One last thing I would like to show you though, that I just recently made is a little secret lair. Right here. With a little bit of the new blocks. Yeah, and this room has no other purpose than being secret room. Not so secret when you have a giant window, you know, but secret room for plans. And I have a little desk. I like it a lot. Looks a little janky sometimes, but I can actually sit in this chair and, you know, I'm short, so this fits. But yeah, I've been starting to plan a little bit ahead of what I would like to do with this world. So we got a little bit of different farms. I realized when I lost my bow earlier this episode to Guardian, that I need a new bow and I don't have nearly enough of all the books that I need for it. So I think I have, yes, a villager trading spot, and I would like to use the actual village for that at some point. I feel like that would be kind of cool, you know? So I have to actually go to the village. It would still have a use other than just, you know, ugly orange village. And then I have a bunch of other stuffs, a bunch of farms. I want to improve my storage system. I need to like rearrange everything. And yeah, Enderman farm always good. Trials. I want to do the tricky trials. I want to find more copper. I would love to try to build with some copper. Also, I was thinking here when we have the skelly farm and the slime farm, I might want to put a designated tree cutting area there. I feel like that would be pretty cool, like a lumberjack area. Maybe a little bit of a mining post too, since we have the strip mine by the skelly farm. I want to build a little house also on top of the skelly farm, so it's not just an ugly pillar and a hole in the ground, and I want to improve the up and down methods and stuff like that. It's so slow with the ladder. Oh my god. That is going to be it for this episode though. Hold on. Hi. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm starting to get more familiar with the replay mod. I know it sucked in the last one, but you know, improving a little bit. That's good. In between episodes, I might improve the storage systems, as in rearranging them and putting things in place where I want it to be. That's a huge task, and I do not want to bore you with that. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and you know, until next time, eat your broccoli, take care, and I will see you in the very next episode.